What's up, everyone? Matt from Soundrolling.com. Thought I'd get up early, 5 hours sleep since finishing off for the last video. Thought I'd get my video in early today and do a bit on ADR. So just gonna have a shower. I'll record me talking in the shower, and then we'll do some ADR to replace me talking in the shower, and just pick up a few tips and tricks on ADR. So, in this example, I'm using a shower in the background, but it could be a fan, it could be anything that's going on. And what we're going to do is we're going to ADR this clip. But it's also very important to have a guide track, so I know what I'm saying and how I'm saying it. And then we also need a bit of room tone to be able to use that under in case we don't ADR any other bits that aren't as bad. So again, this is for purely introductory purposes, just to get you into the gist and the groove of ADR. But essentially, we obviously need a microphone to record me saying what the ADR is going to be. We need headphones so I can listen back to the take without it going into the microphone, because obviously hearing us double up is not very good. I need some way of seeing the video. I need some way of playing and recording. So I'm using Premiere Pro now just to keep things nice and easy. We can get into lots of Pro Tools stuff later. So I've got this short little bit of what I started to say, which was... So, in this example, I'm using a shower in the background, but So, this is where I need a few bits to practice. The hardest thing about ADR is getting back into the performance. In this example, I use quotes for performance. But again, if you're in a really emotional scene, a really high action scene, it's important to get back into that same energy. And you just have to keep going until you get the intonation right. Intonation is probably the main thing, and editing can move bits, but anytime you start editing way too much, then it's going to start to get choppy and not be as good. So give me a few minutes to practice, and then we'll just go straight into what I did without any processing and take it from there. So I kind of had a few practices. I'm definitely not great. But of course, now we have our mic and everything. It's just getting into that zone and trying to either... I think my process seems to be that I can just listen to the audio track over and over again, and then I kind of expect what's coming, and then I just know that I'm going to be able to edit and tweak as long as I get the intonation right and the length of the words to a close enough point. Okay. So, in this example, I'm using a shower in the background, but it could be a fan, it could be anything that's going on. And what we're going to do is we're going to ADR this clip. So this concludes episode 9, because I've got to get back to work. But in episode 10, coming up later tonight, I'll be doing a bit more about reverb and how we're going to be able to match our previous clip to the other clip. And see if we can blend it perfectly, actually, since we ADR'd the first bit and we didn't do the second bit. Let's see what we can do. If you like daily content, then you can, of course, subscribe, and giving a thumbs up to this video actually makes more people able to see it. Isn't that cool? Leave your comments and questions below. Always love to hear them and what you want to see. And I'll try and answer any questions that you have, as I also stumble through my life learning about sound.